Hello and welcome everyone to tonight's running of the No Bull Bash here at Rockingham. It's been a long time since we've seen a race here, Catherine.
Oh, I know. It's so exciting to be back at the Rock.
Now, I know this is kind of like this is your first time calling a race, and I'm kind of excited because you know so much about NASCAR. And actually, have you ever gotten to go to the Rock?
I have. I actually got to go to the Rock when it was in bankruptcy to help clean out some stuff for Andy Hillenberg.
Wow, I learned something new every day.
See?
But here tonight, looks like we got some guys out on the track right now for qualifying. Max Steck is taking his number 5 Kellogg's around the track. Haven't seen that car out in a very long time.
Wasn't that Ernie Irving?
Ernie Irving? No. Oh, Catherine, as I talk all this about you, Terry Labonte.
I was teasing.
Oh, okay. Oh, you scared me. I was like, I know she knows who drove this car.
It was Terry Labonte. I was giving you a hard time on that one.
I think I started sweating after that.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah. Oh, and he gets a little loose. Coming through 3 and 4, and that looks like that's going to mess up his second lap. His first lap, he ran a 23.83. He's on the pole at the moment, but Clinton Castleberry is out there running his second lap. Coming through that turn 3 and 4. Second lap looks like it's going to be a 23.86. Just a little shy of the pole. Or I'm sorry, 24.10. Dylan Falovich in that number 48 Coca-Cola Chevrolet coming across for his second lap. Ran a 23.81. That's going to put him on the pole as of right now. We do have other drivers out on the track. Alberto in that old interstate car driven by Bobby Labonte, the other Labonte brother. Running his second lap, he runs a 24.17. It's going to put him in 4th right now. And Mitch Ellison out on the track now. And that number 55 Coors Light. Haven't seen that paint job in a long time.
That's a good one. I mean, I can tell a little bit because my monitor is very small, but it still looks pretty good. I'm like squinting. Don't mind me.
He's coming down for his first time lap here. Ran a 24.30 in 5th position right now. I don't know if the second lap is going to be any faster just because he is on the gas, but coming through 3 and 4, it sounded like he let off a little longer than he wanted to. Took him to a 24.01 in 3rd position, so that's not bad. And Chris Cinnamon out here in that number 3 Wrangler. It's a very iconic throwback. So on the line tonight, Catherine, I didn't get to tell you, tonight the winner's taking home $100 cash, and they're taking home a championship belt.
WWE style. I love it.
Yes, WWE style. Hopefully we get to see somebody put somebody through a table down in the pits.
The little body goes flying.
Yeah, the little stick figure starts. Oh, and that's going to put Chris Cinnamon on the pole. Oh, but then Rhett Tucker knocks him off the pole. Rhett Tucker runs a 23.72 in that number 99 Citgo car. Remember, Jeff Burton drove that one. But Chris Cinnamon had just ran a 23.78, and that puts him in 2nd position right now to start this race. And now Gabriel Ellison, who you're going to see all night tonight, Catherine. Rhett Tucker and Gabriel Ellison really go head-to-head in battling. And they come out with some great battles. And we do have stage racing tonight. I guess I really should break it down for you. Oh, and Ellison gets a little loose in the middle of the backstretch. Saves it though. I don't know how his lap time's going to be.
So do you have all the lap times up on your computer?
Yes. So I have an entire live timing grid that comes up.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
I'm like, I can't see any of that.
Yeah, you're probably like, how does he know all this?
I mean, I know there's a lot of timing and scoring. We all have it at the racetrack. But...
So Gabriel Ellison up to third with a 23.80 as he brings that Nerf. You know, Catherine, I've got to figure out who drove that car. I'm gonna look it up right now.
I was actually just on that while you were right when you said it.
Oh, it's Kenny Irwin.
I knew it. It was him, or I was gonna say one of the Bodines.
Yeah, that's right. Wow, what track did he?
I think he only ran it once or twice. I think it was.
Let's see. Why did I found all this information, but it didn't tell me what track he raced it at. But that was a beautiful car. And now this one, the Justin Lumpkin in this number 4. Trying to see the sponsor. The paint scheme looks familiar. Darren's?
Is that? I need binoculars.
Yeah.
Now I know how the guys in the broadcast booth feel completely.
Oh, yes. There you go. There's a little closer view. Oh, and he jumps up to third position with that lap time. Darren's nail gun.
Oh, it looks like a Skittle car.
And Clinton Snead in that number 7 Mac Tools. Oh, it looks like he actually got the wall. Let's see if we can't. Nope, doesn't show me that I can go back and see what happened there. But Clinton Snead, that's got him in 8th position. Looks like he smacked the wall hard. Must have been in the middle of turn 3 and 4. Or maybe off of 2. Because these cars are very loose for these guys. But once again, I want to welcome everybody here to the NASRA Xfinity Throwback No Bull Bash. These guys are going to be racing for $100 tonight and a WWE-style belt that I honestly wish that I kind of like could hold right now and be like, this could be yours tonight.
And hold it above your head and be like, boom. No.
Yeah. Who's got the money in the bank? Who's going to cash in on this? But this is one of my favorite tracks. It's unfortunate they stopped running it, but it is a very difficult track in iRacing. Just to put into perspective for you, one of the members told me, so the fall off on the tires is pretty steep. In a 30-lap run, they're going to slow down about 1.5 seconds, maybe a little less. 60-lap run, they fall off after 2 seconds from the start of the run. So they can go about 60 to 62 laps on fuel. So it's going to be a very tight. The last stage, if it goes entirely green, is going to be very, very difficult. Last week, Catherine, the race came down to, with 2 laps to go, the leader was running out of gas, and he had to come in. And then the person who was in second ran out coming out of 4 to the checkered flag, and third place passed him for the win at the very last moment.
Oh,
So,
those are the tough losses.
Yes, it was. Clinton Castleberry was so close to that win, but Josh Bonwell came through and was able to pull it off. I think it was Josh Bonwell. I'm pretty sure it was Josh. Now I need to go double check and make sure I'm not. Let's see.
So where were you all racing last week? At Rockingham or?
Or no, it was Dylan Falovich that won last week. I'm sorry. No, last week was Kansas.
Kansas.
Yeah, last week was Kansas, and it was a fantastic race. So it looks like 125 laps here tonight as these guys are getting together to grid up. See if we can't... Oh, it looks like Josh Bonwell came through at the end and took the pole when I wasn't looking.
Ooh. Sneak attack.
He waited until the very last moment, driving that number 56 Fram Mustang. And I'm trying to see who drove. In 1992, the Fram car ran with... I'm trying to see who ran that car. Was it a Bodine brother?
Right up to that lead pack.
It was Brett.
The number 19.
Who ran the 19? I have to pull up my computer now. I'm home finally.
Let's see. I don't think I'm looking up the right thing. But there is a lot of great cars here tonight. Something happened with Rhett Tucker. He did not get started. Not sure what happened there. He was supposed to start in second position, but now Chris Cinnamon, it looks like he's going to be starting second. Not sure what has happened with Rhett Tucker. But he is, I believe, your points leader heading into tonight. Yes, he has a 20-point lead over Gabriel Ellison. So not the kind of start he wants if he's having internet issues or anything like that. But the pace car lights are off. We are getting ready to go green. This is going to be an exciting 125 laps here at the Rock.
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I haven't heard that in a while.
I know, I had to say it. Sorry. I totally messed it up.
And the green flag is out, and Josh Bonwell is going to bring them to the green flag. Chris Cinnamon, the 48 almost gets into the back of him there. As they come off of turn 2. We're going to see a lot of these guys get kind of loose. It's a very difficult track with these cars, but everybody is getting single file right now, so things are settling down. So it does look like Rhett Tucker is back out on the track. So he is in last position at the moment, a lap down. Not how he wanted to start his race. But he has 125 laps. There are stages, so he will most likely get a wave around when the time does come. Josh Bonwell is your leader right now with Chris Cinnamon in second in that number 3 Wrangler car.
God, that car brings back some memories.
Yeah. I mean, it just you look at the blue and the yellow, and you automatically just think of Dale Earnhardt in every aspect.
And Junior's run the paint scheme too a few
Yes,
times.
that's right. At Daytona, he won in Daytona with it, I believe.
Yes.
And then just behind him, Justin Lumpkin in that number 4, Darren's nail gun repair. I still don't know who drove that.
It looks like a Skittles. It looks like Skittles. I want to say Skittles car.
So I'm looking it up right now. But I don't see. I'll see it. Maybe he made that paint scheme up himself. That's it. And then Dylan Falovich in that number 48 Coca-Cola car also brings back memories of Dale Earnhardt.
Mm-hmm.
And just behind him, Gabriel Ellison at 27, who I'm surprised hasn't passed everybody yet because he's always very fast. But this is a very tough track. It is very bumpy through the corners, and that's what really can knock these cars loose. But so far, everybody doing a great job. Start of this one. Max Steck just behind him in that number 5 Kellogg's. Clinton Snead just behind him, and so far our biggest mover of the race, Alberto, just behind him in that number 10 Interstate car. He has gained 3 positions since the drop of the green flag. And he got a really good run through the corner there. Looks like he's going to go to the inside of Snead here. And Snead's just going to let him go ahead and go on by. Still very early in this race. Lap 9 of 125.
Are we all playing follow the leader?
Right now, yes. That's, these guys do a really great job of. They really just go green flag for really long runs, and they still have great racing at the end because everybody's got to go to the pits under green flag and everything like that. And now Alberto is catching that number 5 car of Max Steck, trying to make it his 5th spot gained since the drop of the green flag. And now he has cleared him. Max Steck trying to fight back, but just not enough there. This is a battle for 6th position. And now Alberto is going to set his eyes on Gabriel Ellison in front of him, who's about 2 seconds ahead. He's going to have a lot of work there. Now we got a battle up here for 3rd and 4th between Dylan Falovich and Justin Lumpkin. And now Falovich is going to go up into 3rd place. Your winner from last week. Let's see where. Oh, there we go. And Torrey Thompson now back in last position. Not sure what happened there, but Rhett Tucker now in 13th position as he begins his uphill battle. Looks like he is on the lead lap though, so that's good news for him. Catherine, your mic is having feedback for some reason.
I had nothing on it. Sorry. There.
Oh, there we go.
I had that headset, so I could actually hear too.
Oh. And now it looks like Justin Lumpkin lost 2 positions there. Not sure what happened. Doesn't look like anybody got into anybody. So, and Max Steck actually passed back Alberto. Now these guys, it's going to be a real challenge to save their tires because this track just really eats them away. iRacing's done a really great job with the surfaces of these tracks. The way that they scan them just brings it's amazing what iRacing's able to put into this game and bring so much realism to these drivers as if they were there racing on the track right now.
Well, isn't that what Dale Jr. did when he opened up North Wilkesboro and scanned the full surface?
Yeah. And let me tell you how that track on iRacing is so challenging. And
Can you imagine being there watching them?
oh, I know. And now this is something that brings back memories watching the Labonte brothers battle it out on the track. That's the 90s right there. That's
Don't be picking on the 90s kids.
oh no, I love
The 90s were cool.
Yeah.
The grandstands were packed. We were getting extra bleachers.
Yeah. Oh man. Alberto's right there, and now Clinton Snead is coming into this battle. It's a three-way battle for 6th position right now. Josh Bonwell still your leader here at Rockingham. He has almost a 2-second lead over Dylan Falovich. And that number 48. I wanted to go through. It's like Cody Knott. We'll give a shout out to him. He's driving that number 43 STP car, as we all know is the iconic Richard Petty car. He even has the Pontiac sign on there. That's really awesome. Tori Thompson running that number 51 Mellow Yellow. You think of Days of Thunder and Kyle Petty. As it looks like he's coming in. Oh, no. Thought he was coming in for a pit stop. It sounded like his RPMs were going down. He might have been just trying to control the car.
Is the yellow line, is it in effect for iRacing?
Only. Actually, no. I don't think iRacing follows the yellow line rule.
This is new to me, so I was just double checking.
Yeah, no, that's a good question. Yeah, it looks like he's about to go a lap down. The leader is going to the outside, passing him right now. It's the first car a lap down. Red Tucker at number 99 is now up to 11th. Doing a great job trying to rebound off of that start that he had. Oh, Tori Thompson has crashed. Looks like he's coming down pit road. Not sure what happened. I got a notification that he crashed. That's actually the backstretch pits. Not sure what's happened here. Let's go back and take a look and see what it shows. So he's going through turn 1 and 2, and he comes down, slows down. I'm not sure why iRacing told me he crashed. He did not crash at all. So it lied.
Is he hitting?
Yeah,
Is
it looks like
he pit?
I think he might have went into the wrong pits because now he's coming down the correct pits right now. He's going to go a couple laps down. Looks like he's 2 laps down right now. Not sure what's going on there on that team. But back up front, Josh Bonwell still a 2-second lead over Dylan Falovich. And we're back here to see if these guys are still battling. It looks like Clinton Snead's got around those guys. He's now up to 5th. He was in a 3-way battle with Justin Lumpkin and Max Steck, and he finally checked out from those guys. And now Mitch Ellison in 9th position in that number 55 Coors Light car. Looks like he's working on Justin Lumpkin right now. Justin Lumpkin started in 3rd position, but Now he's falling back to, he's about to go back to 9th once Mitchell gets around him, or Mitch. Goes to the inside, gets around him nice and clean. I need to double check. I didn't check to see what the stages were for tonight, so let me look at that really quick. Looks like, oh, somewhere. It must be in. I have so many different emails, I never know which one it goes to. Let's see. Oh, caution is out. Not sure. Let me take a look. Oh, I believe it's actually, oh, yep, lap 30.
Stage?
So this is stage 1. Looks like your winner is going to be Josh Bonwell, bringing that home. That is great for him. Gets another stage win here tonight. A couple weeks ago, he swept the stages, but then got wrecked in the final stage and didn't get to bring home that win. I know he's very disappointed in that. So Josh Bonwell is your stage 1 winner. We're going to go ahead and bring him up here, get a word with him. Hey, Josh, it's Tim in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, 10-4.
Hey, Josh, you're looking good out there. You got another stage win on the season. How's the car handling?
Good, I'm just out there cruising around right now, trying to log laps.
Is there anything that you think you could do different to maybe help the car improve a little bit? I mean, is it tight, loose? I mean, you look pretty good out there up front.
Yeah, right now, if I can just keep my composure, it should be pretty good. I think I'm hitting everything just about right.
All right, well, good luck the rest of the race, and hopefully we'll get to talk to you later.
10-4, thank you.
That was Josh Bonwell, the winner of stage 1 here at Rockingham. $100 on the line tonight, as well as a championship belt. And while they're under caution, we're going to go ahead and take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back after this.
To build a new website or redesign your existing site, you have 2 options. You can start by learning HTML, CSS, JavaScript, SEO, SQL, CMS, well, you get the idea. Or you can be smarter and look for someone who is a professional in web design like Snead Competition Design. We are experienced in building quality websites for our clients. We always start with strategy and planning to build a clear vision about what you need. Your website will then be passed on to the design and development phase, where we will ensure that you get a fully responsive design that is easy to use regardless of any device using the latest tools in web development. Contact us today, and let's talk about accelerating your business to the next level by creating a complete online solution.
All right, and we are back here at the Rock. Pace car lights are off. Coming back to the green flag here. Start of stage 2. So far, Josh Bonwell has led every lap. We'll see if anybody's able to challenge him. Green flag is out. Great restart for him. And Gabriel Ellison just behind him, trying to go underneath Dylan Falovich for second. Doesn't look like he can get there, though, but he's still trying to stick it down there. And Falovich is doing a great job on that outside lane. Oh, a little crossover there. And I think Gabriel Ellison realizes he needs to get around that number 48 if he's going to have any chance to get up there with Josh Bonwell. Your mic's doing some weird thing.
Better?
No, the same.
I don't.
Sounds like something's eating it.
It's probably my breathing. I have like sleep apnea now, so we're doing great.
And now Max Steck is just behind him. Coming through 3 and 4. And Max Steck looks like he's gaining on Gabriel Ellison just a little bit. Oh, and he gets a little loose down the backstretch. Check in with Rhett Tucker. Oh, that's a car we haven't talked about yet tonight. Brandon Bullock driving that number 28.
Oh, the
Valvoline.
Davey Allison!
Yes.
Just ordered my Davey Allison shirt from Liz Allison.
Nice.
Little throwback.
Definitely a throwback. I like that. That looks clean.
Yeah, it does. That's the one that they had in the Hall of Fame, too.
Yes.
I still can't get over the 4. It looks like a Skittles car.
I know.
I can't get over it.
You know what? It actually is that an Ernie Irvin? Not Ernie Irvin. Now you got me saying Ernie Irvin over here. Kenny Irwin Jr. paint scheme, actually. Now that I think about it, I feel like that was. Remember, it was like a Bell South car or something with that paint job.
Yes, I'm gonna look that up right now. Cause no, you're right. It was a. Was it a Bell South?
I don't know if that's the correct. I don't know if that's right.
Oh God, who? Now, I'm trying to think, but it also looks like one of the ones that Kyle Busch ran there for a while. That one paint. That random,
yes.
That one like blue. It was the mystery Skittles.
Yes.
That's what. I got it.
He looks like he's going to go to the inside here. And then number 28. 28 is going to just let him go on by. He's not even going to challenge him because this is stage 2. And so our stage links are 30 laps for stage 1, 30 laps for stage 2, and 65 laps for stage 3. They only get 3 sets of new tires to throw on these bad boys. So they're going to have to they're just really going to have to save tires as much as possible and even save fuel because coming down to that last stage, they can go about 62 laps. They're going to have 65 laps. So we're going to have some green flag pit stops. Just the question will be when that will happen. As we check in on Alberto Lopez, our biggest mover of the race so far. He's gained 7 spots since the drop of the green flag, sitting in 4th position right now. Really driving that thing out there. And then number 10, Toyota Supra. Whenever I look at the interstate battery car, I expect to see it on a Pontiac. So,
And that green tent looks like Danica Patrico back there.
oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
I didn't even think of that.
to.
If anybody drove a Danica Patrick car, could we actually call it a throwback? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, throwback. You know?
Oh. Oh. She went there.
I'm just kidding. She had a good career. If,
Oh, in F1. Or, I mean, not F1, IndyCar.
IndyCar.
F1. I can't believe I said that.
Hey, we both had 2 mixes tonight.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to find the 4 car. Oh, they didn't have a sun drop one. They should have done a sun drop one.
Let's see. Yeah, there was a car that Kenny Irwin Jr. drove that I really liked. It was the Tonka car.
Yes. I'm finding all the old cars. But
Oh
I'm
yes,
not
I
finding-
found the Bell South one.
Oh, you did.
So it's blue on the front. Okay, it's blue, and then it has that design of Skittles, and then it goes into a bright green. So that's what that car looked like. It was in the number 42.
Yep, got it. Ah, yes. God, some of these paint schemes really bring back some.
Oh yeah. And Dylan Falovich is really bringing in our leader right now. He's running about a 0.2 faster a lap. Now Bonwell just did have to deal with lap traffic, so I don't know how much that actually came into play. As they come off of turn 4 here. Falovich is this time by. That time by Josh Bonwell was faster by a 1/10.5. And now I can see a little distance coming between those two heading down the backstretch.
Do we have how many do we have on the lead lap?
Right now we have 12 cars on the lead lap. Clinton Castleberry and Torrey Thompson are your two drivers that are laps down. Torrey Thompson, I believe, is about 25 laps down. Actually, I don't think he's actually on the track anymore. Yeah, Torrey Thompson has retired, so he's not even out on track. It looks like he will be finishing in last place. Now let's go check in with Cody Knott. Oh, a good group of guys right here. We've got the 99, the 28, the 7, and the 43 back here battling while the leader is reeling them in. He's about 4 seconds away from these guys. It looks like there's some damage on that number 43. Now that I take a closer look at it, there's some damage on that front end. Let me get a closer look here. Oh yeah, there's some damage on the front of that car. I'm not sure what he got into, but you can see the leaders are reeling him in.
Oh yeah.
There's some massive damage on the side of that car, actually.
Did he get hit by somebody?
It looks like he may have hit the wall and it knocked it in.
Ooh. And it looks like some tire rub too.
Yeah. But you can see those leaders are reeling him in fast. They're going to be dealing with a lot of lap traffic here. You got 4 guys right here. Oh, Clinton Snead loose down the backstretch. Saves it. So I think for this one, we're going to go to the blimp, because this is about to be a big battle here with these leaders catching this lap traffic. This could really help Dylan Falovich if Josh can't clearly. Oh, see right there, Falovich goes to the inside, uses the 43 to help him get by the leader, but now Josh Bonwell's fighting back, trying to get back up there, but not able to get back on the gas fast enough. 43 tries to get out of the way, but in the meantime, Dylan Falovich passes Josh Bonwell for that lead, as now he's going to make his way towards Clinton Snead. But we're about a lap and a half away from the end of this stage right here. These laps at this track go by very fast. And we're about halfway through this race. Now my question here is Falovich going to try to lap these guys, or is he going to take it easy? Doesn't look like he's going to take it easy. Goes to the inside of the 7. 7 tries to drop down in front of the 99. I think 7's just trying to stay on the lead lap here. But Dylan Falovich is fighting back.
He's doing a pretty good job blocking there.
And now caution is out. They stay on the lead lap. Those guys, especially Rhett Tucker. Well, what a relief for those guys. Looks like your lucky dog is going to be that number 43 of Cody Knott. And your winner for stage 2 is going to be Dylan Falovich, your winner last week overall at Kansas. Let's see if we can't get a word with him really quick. Let's see. Oh. Let's see, Dylan Falovich. There he is. Hey, Dylan, it's Tim up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, what a fantastic move there with 2 to go in that stage. Kind of used a lap traffic car to get around Josh. Tell us your strategy there.
Well, I put it in the wall because I was trying to get a wider arc than him. And, damn it, this guy's speeding. I was trying to get a wider arc, so got the wall a little bit. And then I got back to him. We got lap traffic, and I was like, I got a shot. Got to make it.
Well, what a
just lucky it worked out.
Yeah, good move. You should be starting P1 here. Oh, maybe not. It looks like a lot of other guys are getting out faster.
Yeah, I got speeding.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But you got a really fast car, so good luck the rest of the race, and maybe you'll go for 2 in a row.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do.
Well, good luck, Dylan.
Thank you.
Oh, that is unfortunate right there. Your winner for stage 2 caught speeding on pit road. Oh, that will get you every time, and they're keeping him for a really long time. That takes him all the way back to 12th position to restart this 3rd stage. And that looks like back up front, I believe Max Deck. No, it looks like Gabriel Ellison came out first in that Kenny Irwin number 27. It looks like, does he have a little damage up front? I can't. Oh, no, it doesn't.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
That front bumper. Let me see. Get it close. Oh, he does have some damage on that front. Wow. Looks like, okay, so here's what Ellison's doing, guys. Ellison is trying to save fuel, but my question is he going to come down pit road to top off? I don't think so. Because Ellison who was leading last week when he had to come down pit road because he was running out of fuel. And I don't think he wants that to happen again here at the Rock. So it'll be interesting to see if anybody short pits if we go completely green for this last stage. But the pace car lights are off. We're getting ready to go back green here at the Rock. The final stage will be underway. $100 on the line. And I just want to keep calling it a WWE style belt. I really hope that whoever wins it takes a picture with it and is like,
Yeah.
yeah, just.
I'm the Rock. I lift and jump and put them down. I'm just kidding. Gonna have the enthusiasm like Clint Boyer here. Might I add, he's doing great in the broadcast booth. Just have to throw that in there. Tim?
Oh, sorry, I was reading some stats. I apologize. And that green flag is oh, and the 4 disappears in the 10. Oh, a lot of disappearing going on back here. Justin Lumpkin. Oh, it looks like he's not able to reconnect. Oh, there he's back. Gets back going. That's unfortunate for him. I don't think he got into anybody, but it's all the way back to 9th right now. So go back up front. Alberto Lopez going to the inside of that number 5, and now Alberto is out in 2nd position. with Gabriel Ellison out front. This is going to be a very tough stage here because these guys are going to need to save their tires, save their fuel, but also they need to go. So, oh, and that 10 gets really close right up on that bumper of Ellison. And that 10's going to, I think Ellison's just going to let him go by because Ellison is not going to race him as hard as he is racing him. Oh, and he gets into Ellison, pushes Ellison up the track. Ellison saves it, but he is going to lose more positions here. These guys know that it is desperation time. And now Rhett Tucker, who at the beginning of the race didn't get the start with the field, now up to 5th position. Rhett Tucker is one of the fast guys in this field. He's been hanging out so far tonight. This is the first time we've seen him up with the pack. And oh, I thought he might go 3 wide there. But now he is now up to 4th position on the restart here to start stage 3 in that number 9 Sitco. Reminds us of Jeff Burton.
Was it Jeff Burton? Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Didn't somebody else drove it too there? Did they?
I think it was a Sitco car, but it wasn't the 99.
That's right.
Because Jeff Burton also drove the 99 Energizer, the black and like pink lightning, I think.
Pink lightning.
Or purple. I don't remember. Now I gotta go look.
Jeff Burton got the 99 Sitco. The 21 was who was in the
Oh, I'm sorry. It was
Waltrip.
X-Side is the car I was thinking of.
Now you've got me. Now I gotta look for that one.
That's it.
Because I don't remember that car.
I do. I remember it.
I probably will as soon as. Oh yes, the pink and black.
Yes.
And then they had the pink and with the blue scheme, and then the red and the black with the scheme.
Correct. Oh, your mic's really messing up now.
Not even moving. It's just there.
Maybe disconnect it, reconnect.
Probably. It's probably what I'm gonna have to do. It's my brand new headset too. Go figure.
I blame your Apple device.
You went there. You totally went there. I'm not. Yeah, but you be proud of me. I did buy a Hewlett-Packard laptop. I'm not. I am having the worst time with this because there's all these pop-ups. I can't get rid of them.
Oh yes, yeah, I would have went against that too. That's But Alberto Lopez, the biggest gainer since the drop of this green flag. He is up 10 positions, and now Rhett Tucker passes Gabriel Ellison for 2nd position. As now he is going to hunt down Alberto Lopez in this final stage. Oh, and now Josh Bonwell back there trying to get around Gabriel Ellison as well. Goes to that inside. And while these guys are under green flag pit stop, we're going to go ahead and take a short break. I want to give a huge shout out to our sponsors, Buttkicker and Snead Competition Designs, and we will be right back after this.
To build a new website or redesign your existing site, you have 2 options. You can start by learning HTML, CSS, JavaScript, SEO, SQL, CMS, well, you get the idea. Or you can be smarter and look for someone who is a professional in web design like Snead Competition Design. We are experienced in building quality websites for our clients. We always start with strategy and planning to build a clear vision about what you need. Your website will then be passed on to the design and development phase, where we will ensure that you get a fully responsive design that is easy to use regardless of any device using the latest tools in web development. Contact us today, And let's talk about accelerating your business to the next level by creating a complete online solution.
And we are back here at The Rock. We're on lap 79 of 125. The Rock was really a fast track. These laps tick off like it's nothing. And Dylan Falovich, the winner of Stage 2, he had that penalty on pit road. He dropped all the way back to 12th position since the restart. He's actually back up to 6th position. He's about 4, almost 5 seconds off of the leader here at Rockingham. And our points leader, who had problems at the beginning of the race in that number 99 Sitco car, has been able to recover. You know, he really just settled down and told himself, you know, he knows he's fast. So he just had to wait for the right time to get back up here. And Stage 3, this is where he wanted to do it. And
Here we go.
Now he's chasing down the leader. He's about 1.7 seconds back as he tries to reel him in. And just behind him, Josh Bonwell, your Stage 1 winner. In 3rd position has Gabriel Ellison behind him and Chris Cinnamon. Sporting all these throwback cars for tonight. What a perfect place to do a throwback race at. The Rock is like, that's where they should have the All-Star race. They should just come back to The Rock.
Bring it back, bring it back, bring back The Rock.
Like, just, you know, because it's relatively close to Charlotte.
Yeah, it takes, what, 2 hours from Charlotte?
Yeah.
Yeah. He could totally do it.
And now Ellison going to go to the inside here of Josh Bonwell. Question is he going to be able to do anything with it? So far, looks like he has the edge. But Bonwell coming on back strong on the outside. And Cinnamon's trying to decide who he wants to go behind. And Cinnamon's now going to drop to the inside and go around Josh Bonwell as well.
God, look at that 3-car pass on the inside.
Yeah, Cinnamon's doing a great job wheeling that thing around. And now, a quick look at Rhett Tucker. He's now chopped away at that lead. He's now 1.4 back from Alberto, who is your leader right now. And then we're going to go back and take a look at the rest of the field. Dylan Falovich sitting in 6th position at number 48. And just behind him is Max Steck battling Clinton Snead right now in that number 7 Kodak. Oh, I'm sorry, not Kodak. Mac Tools.
Kodak.
It does. The yellow.
It does actually. It looks like
Yeah.
it does look like it does look like.
And I'll show you what I was looking at. I was looking at the back of not Max Steck's car. Clinton Snead. I saw the skull, and it looks like it said Kodak as it flashed by me. So that's that's why I said that.
I'm excited. It's a Toyota. Look at that.
Yeah, these Toyotas, this Toyota Supra looks really nice in iRacing. They did a really good job bringing these cars to life.
Who was the last one to drive the Mac Tool car?
Let me take a look.
I'm looking right now. Oh, I get a truck.
Looks like it was. Oh, it's Harry Gant.
Hint. Yep, the 7.
1992. I forgot about that car. I was 4. I was
Sorry, dropped it.
But Clinton doing a great job going around here. As we are approaching lap 91. Oh, Josh Bonwell. Actually, these guys are going to the pits right now. They're taking the early road. They're probably getting new tires. He is. Rhett Tucker, right now, right side goes up. Right side comes down. And now he's going to take those left sides. Now, this is a dangerous game from here on out because if a caution happens, these guys are going to be stuck laps down. Josh Bonwell also went to the pits. Clinton Castleberry as well, I believe. Nope, not Clinton Castleberry. So just Josh Bonwell and Rhett Tucker went to the pits. And now the rest of these guys, the question is, when will they come in? We are approaching lap 93 of 125. They can go 62, actually like 60 to 62 laps. And Max Steck is battling Mitch Ellison right now for 6th position. And Gabriel Ellison just went around. Oh, something happened to Alberto. Is he just slowing down to go to the pits, or we're gonna go back and take a look at that really quick. See, oh no, the 10 gets into the wall down the backstretch and brings it down because he realizes he's having a problem. Oh, that is unfortunate. He gets into that outside wall. And now...
You have a tire down? It looks like he's got a tire down too.
No, I think it's just the way the angle. So now he is in the pits. You see right side goes up. Left side goes up. And it looks like he's going to be on his way. Doesn't look like there was much damage there, which is good news for him. But with that being said, now Rhett Tucker and Josh Bonwell are ahead of him because he took a long time to get into the pits. That's not going to be good for his overall time that lap. And right now, Gabriel Ellison is your leader with Chris Cinnamon right behind him. It looks like Cody Knotts just entered the pits. As you can see Alberto go by there on the front stretch. Clinton Snead now up to 3rd position. As we hit lap 97. Question is there anybody who's going to push it until they can't push it no more? I really don't think they're able to go to the full 65 laps for tonight. Yeah, because they can only go 60 to 62 laps. There's no way that you're able to save a whole 3 laps. To make it to the finish. And now it looks like Max Steck is bringing his number 5 Kellogg's down pit road. And yet Gabriel Ellison still is your leader. With Chris Cinnamon just behind him. In that
love
number
seeing
3.
that 3. Just love seeing it. And it's at the Rock. It's awesome.
Right now there's only 6 cars on the lead lap. Lap 100, we've got 25 laps to go. As they go around Dylan Falovich. And Dylan Falovich just on the outside of Josh Bonwell. Josh Bonwell is back on the lead lap. Oh, no, he's not. He is one lap down still. Okay. So 7th on back is a lap down. And you can see there that Max Steck just went right back around Ellison, no problem. Because he's got those fresher tires. Still just waiting for these leaders to make that final pit stop. Question is, when will that happen?
Or do we get a caution? Ooh.
Oh, that's, you don't want to say those words. Right now, Ellison is a 1-second lead over that number 3. And now you can see those faster cars going around these leaders, getting their laps back. Rhett Tucker is now catching Ellison to pass him for his lap back. Rhett Tucker now back on the lead lap. And the next car to come back on the lead lap is going to be Josh Bonwell. And now the question is, has these leaders waited too long to come down pit road? Because now they're just getting passed by these other cars. And when it doesn't look like there's going to be a caution, that could be a problem here for these guys. Because now these guys are going to make up so much time on them that it's going to be almost impossible for them to make it up, even if they go in and get fresher tires. Because right now we're on lap 105 of 125, coming to lap 120 or 106. So less than 20 to go. Is Ellison turning the vehicle off? Okay, let me go.
That sounded like it.
We're right on board. We're going to listen. Yeah, it just sounds like he's letting off a lot more.
Definitely sounded it the last time he came around.
I think he's kind of just babying it. I think he's just really taking it easy because maybe he thinks that he can pull this off. I mean, it's going to be very difficult, especially with the tire fall off. Those guys are shaving off. Let's see. Last lap he ran a 25.53, and Rhett Tucker ran a 23.71. So I'm sorry, a 24.57. So he's running about a second and a half faster a lap. And he's only 20 seconds back. He would catch him just as the final lap came around. So it's going to be very close again. And, you know, we're still waiting on Chris Cinnamon is not pitted. Clinton Snead in that number 7 is not pitted. Dylan Falovich is not pitted. Mitch Ellison has not pitted. Brandon Bullock has not pitted. The first car that has pitted is Rhett Tucker, and he is catching Brandon Bullock here in these closing laps. At number 28 still just looks so good. All the cars here tonight look great. Huge shout out to these guys for putting this event together. $100 on the line tonight here at the No Bull Bash at the Rock. A whole bunch of words in that sentence that we have not heard in a while, actually.
The Rock. Can we just take a minute there? The Rock.
Yeah, Thunder Alley. You know, I remember, I think it might have been the last race here where Casey Kane and Matt Kenseth came down to the line as one of the closest finishes in NASCAR. But I think it was Carl Long that was barrel rolling down the backstretch on that last race.
Yep.
And that forever just is stuck in my head because I couldn't believe a car could barrel roll here at the Rock.
What? Did they run the trucks a couple more times after?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now you see that 43 making his way around Gabriel Ellison. Now the first car lap down is Alberto Lopez, who's now, he is actually catching them as well. He just got around Clinton Snead. We're on lap 114. Things are really going to start getting dicey for these leaders. I just don't know how much longer they can go. One, the fact that they've been on these tires for 50, long time.
I was gonna say a long time. Long time.
I'd say about 55 laps. Because right now we're coming to 10 to go.
Ooh, is it gonna be cutting it close? Is it gonna go tires or is it gonna be fuel?
I believe if Gabriel Ellison comes down at all, it's going to be fuel only. But it's going to be too late because I'm going to tell you right now, Rhett Tucker is only 14.5 seconds back, and he keeps gaining every lap. Right now, he just ran about 0.8 faster that lap than Gabriel Ellison, your leader.
So speaking of Davey Allison throwback, did you know he also ran the Matt Tools car?
No, I didn't know that.
Yep, it was black with the number 28 and said Mac Tools.
When was that?
It was... Does it give me a date? No, it does not.
I was really looking forward to tonight. Somebody was supposed to drive the number 1 Babe Ruth Jeff Gordon car. I was excited for that, but I didn't see, maybe that person didn't make it tonight, but I was excited to see that paint job.
It doesn't have the year on here. 1993.
Okay. Huh. I did not know that.
I did not know that either. Of course, you always see the 28. We always thought it was Haviland.
Right. So right now, Rhett Tucker is 12 seconds back from the leader. He's still chugging away. 25.30, 25.74. Their lap times last time by. This is going to be really close for Gabriel Ellison, Chris Cinnamon, and Clinton Snead. Jeez, I don't know why.
Did you sneeze? Did you sneeze?
Yes.
That's just...
All these names start blending together. Dylan Falovich also sitting in 4th position right now. I don't know. Tell me the last. Oh, here we go. I can pull it up actually. Let's see. Where is? Looking for my pit box. Let's take a look here. Yeah, they're on lap 60 right now. Ellison and Cinnamon, 60 laps right now with Falovich 60 laps, 55 laps for Clinton Snead. Clinton Snead actually, no, I'm sorry, it was 59. He just hit 60. They're on lap 61 in this go. 3 laps to go. This is going to be very close yet again.
Ooh, I'm excited. Let's go.
If Ellison pulls this off, I really don't know how he's going to pull this off. 2 laps to go. Oh man, this is unbelievable. Because right now, Rhett Tucker is only 11 seconds back now. So I keep watching to see if anybody runs out of fuel or anything. So far, everyone's good. White flag is out right now. Chris Cinnamon in 2nd. Gabriel Ellison leading. $100 comes down to this. $100 and a belt. Ellison trying to take it easy. Coming down the backstretch. Going through 3 and 4. Still sounds like he has power. He's going to come off turn 4, and he is going to be the winner tonight here at the Rock. I don't even think he's going to have enough fuel to do a victory lap. Unbelievable. Chris Cinnamon makes it. Clinton Snead makes it. Dylan Felovich. They must have been saving fuel like no other. Wow. So Gabriel Ellison is your winner tonight. Takes home $100. Takes home the gold. Yeah, the belt. Unbelievable here. Beats Chris Cinnamon by 1.2 seconds.
Is he still fired up?
Is he out of fuel? Let's actually. I want to go take a look.
Nope, he's moving.
I think he just
ran
out. He did not have anything left in the tank. Wow. Oh, no, just kidding. He tricked us.
You got to have enough fuel doing the donuts. Come on.
Yes. And Ellison is the winner of the No Bull Bash here at the Rock. I can't wait to talk to these guys because, wow. Let's see.
I really like that paint scheme.
Trying to find. Oh, here we go. Chris Cinnamon, Gabriel Ellison. There we go. All right, so let's see. Where are my results? So Clinton Snead finished in third, so we're going to talk to him. Clinton Snead comes home in third place, gets a podium. Clinton, you were the one that... how did you pull that off? Yeah.
I don't know. Just save tires real aggressively that last run, and then obviously a handful of people missed it on the pit strategy there, and came and got fuel and tires in that last run, and that wasn't the best plan time wise. So I was running those guys down there the last 20 laps or so, but just ran out of time and ran out of tires.
Well, you did a great job tonight. Coming home in third place. You really can't ask for more, except for I did tell you that I expected you to win tonight. You were so close. You were there.
Yeah, I was coming. I had a couple sets of tires left in the pits, and so I was ready. If we had a few cautions, I liked my chances there. But that last stage, I started in the back and just didn't have time to get to the front. I'm sure if I go back and look at times from the start of that run to the end of that run, I probably had the best average a lap, but I just started so far back I couldn't get to the front. But we tried to win it for you.
Well, so close. I still have faith in you next week. Congratulations tonight, getting a podium here at the Rock. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, thanks to 10-4 Broadcasting for putting on these awesome races. Thanks to Michael McKinnon, Brady LaBeouf, Taylor Peacock, Keith Bradley for putting on NASRA, and we've had some great races, Xfinity races this season. Shout out to Gabe, my teammate there, for picking up the win, and Chris for running second. Those two guys are class of the field for sure. And I think my other teammate, Mitch, we were all working together there at the end, and we'll try it again next week, I guess.
Yeah, it looks like next week we head to New Hampshire, I believe, right?
New Hampshire, yeah, short track.
Woohoo! And it's snowing up here. It's fabulous.
Yeah, hopefully we don't have snow on the track, or it'll be as loose as it was tonight. But I like the short tracks. I missed Martinsville. I was in Daytona, so hopefully have a good top 5 run there next week.
Yeah, because I believe you're sitting, looking at the points really quick, you're sitting in, I can't read. Oh, you're sitting right there in 4th place. Looks like you're
Yep.
about, Rhett's just got all these points. So.
Yeah. Yeah, Rhett's got a bunch. I guess Gabe probably closed up on him tonight. I think Rhett had issues there at the start and ended up, back of the field for the first couple of stages. But, yeah, we'll race these final few races and then reset them for the playoffs and see if we can do anything to go after that championship.
Yeah, it looks like we have, 3 more races after tonight before we start the playoffs.
Yep, that sounds right. So, hopefully can collect a few playoff points here in the last few races and make a run at the championship. But obviously, Gabe and Rhett, those guys are probably the best in the field. So you got to outrun them if you want to win anything.
Well, again, congratulations, Clinton, tonight on your 3rd place finish. And of course, I want to say thank you for bringing us on board. We've had a blast doing this so far, and there's still so much good racing to go. And it shows that you guys, we barely have caution, or you guys barely have cautions. Like last week it came down to fuel mileage. This week it pretty much comes down to fuel mileage. And Ellison, he had to make up for what happened last week.
Yeah, none of us, I may have had an extra lap, but that was it, and it just shows how good our racers are at just, staying out of trouble. Like you said, we've had so few cautions, really all season.
Even at Martinsville.
Martinsville, the first 2 stages were nothing, right? And,
yeah.
So it really shows how good this class of field is, and hopefully we can finish off the season the same way.
Well, I believe you guys will. But again, congratulations tonight, and we will talk to you next week.
Thanks.
And that was Clinton Snead in that number 7 Mac Tools throwback car tonight, finishing in 3rd place, doing a fantastic job wheeling that thing around to finish in 3rd. But let's go ahead and get Chris Cinnamon in here. Chris, coming home in 2nd place, how did you make it on fuel?
It was close. I was bouncing back and forth between being good and bad the whole last 20 laps. So just saved a little bit of fuel there.
And how do you save fuel over that kind of time, especially with, I think, what you guys were about, technically speaking, anywhere between 2 to 3 laps short, I think, maybe?
It was close, but I also knew long run the car was definitely slowing down too.
That's true.
Yeah, and then as it got close to the end, it was really a flip of a coin, and I didn't know until about 5 to go if I'd make it or not.
But a good risk tonight here at I almost said Martinsville, here at the Rock. This will really help you in the points too. Sitting in 10th position right now, you were tied with Brandon coming in, and it looks like you may even pass Justin Lumpkin as well. So that'll be good to keep you locked in that top 15. Actually, I think it's 16 for the playoffs. Yeah,
No,
top 16.
Absolutely. I've missed a couple of races as well, and with the work schedule, I've actually shown up about a lap into a race as well. So happy to be here early and get some practice in.
Well, that's great. Next week is New Hampshire. How do you feel about short tracks?
We'll see how it goes. We'll see. I'm not sure.
Yeah, New Hampshire's not a strong suit for me, so I totally understand that. But 2nd place here tonight. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, no, if you haven't yet, everyone take a look at Snead Competition Design, the webpage there, NASRA Racing, and you guys at 10-4.
Thanks so much. And I want to ask you really quick, what made you choose this car for your throwback car? I should have asked Clinton that too.
I've been running the 3 in Xfinity and Truck Series there, typically with the Earnhart scheme. I was going to change it up, but after that 20-year anniversary here, I thought it was fitting to go with that Wrangler car.
That's true. I might have went with the Oreo car. I love that car.
That would be a good choice too.
Well, congratulations on your second place finish, and we'll see you next week at New Hampshire.
Appreciate it, guys. Thanks a lot. And yeah, I just ran out of fuel here, sitting on idling, talking to you guys.
All right, thank you, Chris.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Take care.
And that was Chris Cinnamon, your second place finisher, finally running out of gas, idling there on the front stretch. And now, as we get ready to speak to the man of the hour, the man who had to redeem himself after what happened last week, Gabriel, were you sweating at all that final lap? I think I saw you coming through 3 and 4. I seen some, it looked like raindrops, but I didn't know if it was you just sweating.
Yeah, I had my crew chief there, which was also on Clinton. He had he has some program that calculates your fuel accurately. So we were keeping up to date, and he was letting me know if he was in the good, and then we would compare fuel, because I don't have the program. But I was when we crossed the line, I was in the good for another about 1.8, 1.9 laps. So did well there. I just saved tires big time early in the run. So that led to fuel savings too, because I was out of the throttle way before
right.
a few guys that passed me there. I got blown by. I got 5 seconds put on me by the leader, but it all came back because the tires here are just, the fall off is insane.
Well, that's what we at one point was riding on board with you, because we thought you might have been turning off the car going into the turns, but it was just you letting off so early to save those tires and save that fuel that it really paid off. And I guess, after last week, it was a big risk.
yeah, it didn't get to that point I was considering that, but where I was told I was in the good, where I had a lap to give. But I was prepared to do that. Last week, I never turned the car off, and that cost me. So if I'd have done that last week, I probably could have pulled out a win, but just didn't stretch. I think that run we had last week was a little tighter than this one. I would have had to save really hard last week, which it was obviously possible because some people did it, but didn't mess it up this week. So.
Yeah, and this week I think it's more important because you're taking home the $100, and you're taking home what we've been calling the whole night the WWE belt. So.
Yeah, man, that thing's pretty cool. I'd actually forgot about that. That's a good reminder. Oh wow.
We need a picture.
Yes,
be like the rock above the head.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to need you to kind of, I don't know if you have a beard or anything, kind of do some Hulk Hogan chops. Oh, okay. Well, you could maybe get a fake one and put some chops on.
If I don't shave, I get the little, I get the peach fuzz look. I got the baby face. So I can't pull that off. Sorry. If I get some stick-ons, maybe, but.
Well, I guess you'll just have to go with the Rock look and just have spiked hair.
Yeah,
and
the
Rock
glasses. Same size, pretty much. So,
oh, there you go.
Yeah. Give or take about 200 pounds and 500 on the bench press.
That's great. Well, congratulations on your win tonight.
Thank you.
A fantastic run. And I meant to ask you, what made you choose this car?
Oh, well, Clinton actually found it. He was looking through some old number 27s, and it's Kenny Irwin Jr. He ran it one time, and it just, I don't know, just the way it sticks out. I mean, I'm sure you couldn't miss it.
No.
Bright green, purple, and pink. It's beautiful.
It almost, when I look at it, it really reminds me kind of Nickelodeon in the 90s too. Just all the different colors.
Yeah. It kind of gave me that vibe too. I think that's probably what they were going for, honestly. I think
probably.
I think it was in the 90s, so that would
I think
probably
it was 97.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Ballpark. In the ballpark.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I like the cars that stick out. It's a nice change of pace. So.
Yeah. Well. Congratulations again tonight on your win. Get some awesome prizes. I'm really excited for you to get those. And anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, man. Just shout out to Clinton for Clinton Snead there for doing this throwback race. It's a pretty cool idea, getting the paints and running a track like this. The hardest track we've ran for sure. But it was a good time to I never raced here, so just to learn it was a good time. And thanks to you guys for broadcasting the race here. And yeah, that's about it. And thanks to Mitch Ellison, too, my brother, for being the emotional support in the Discord there.
Talking you down, just
Yeah.
keeping you level-headed.
Yeah, I get a little upset. So
it's hard not to.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations again. Next week is New Hampshire. How do you feel about that? I mean, between you and Rhett, I don't think I need to ever ask how you feel about any track because you all seem to pull it off.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a pretty tough track there. It's always really loose off on the corners, but I think we'll be okay. I'll just have to do some practice. I've raced that track before in the Cup cars, and it was extremely loose on corner exit.
Yep.
I'm imagining it's going to be the same with this, but
I'm really bad at flat tracks. I have to have some sort of banking. So
yeah,
there is a little bit of there's 11-degree banking.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, so you can't use that as an excuse.
It's maybe I need like 35 or something.
You need Bristol banking at every track.
Daytona banking, all that kind of stuff.
There you go.
Well, actually, I really can't say it because I really love Indianapolis and I do really well. So yeah, I just don't think I like how short it is. I don't know.
Yeah, it's an odd one for sure.
But congratulations tonight on your win. And should really tighten you and Red up in the points. We'll see next week how that looks. So
should be good.
Good luck next week. Congratulations again, and we'll see you next week.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it, Catherine. It was your first iRacing broadcast. What are your takeaways?
Wow. I actually felt like I was there, like in the booth, because I was like staring at my screen the whole time because it's little bitty. I wish I had binoculars. No.
We'll have to get that fixed for you next time.
Yeah, I'm totally going to do that next time. But no, it's like, seeing the throwbacks on Rockingham, like, wow, like, we haven't been there. And all these cars coming back, like, the Davey Allison, the Dale Earnhardt, the Nerf car. I mean, Kenny Irwin paint scheme come back. And did you actually know Eric Jones did run the 20 with the Nerf on the front?
Yes, I did see that. So I was just looking. The last time the Cup Series was at the Rock was 2004. That was a while ago.
Yes.
I was in high
college.
School.
I was in college.
And when did the trucks last go?
Was 2 years after that, I want to say? 2? Possibly? I'm looking.
2012?
Oh, longer than I thought.
Yeah. It was so 2012. They did it for 2012. Casey Kane won, and then 2013 they did it again, and Kyle Larson won with Turner Motorsports. Both of them with Turner Motorsports won.
Wow.
That's pretty funny.
That was a fun fact that I didn't know. Look at that.
Yeah. Huh.
And they were off to my home track. I'm excited.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be really fun. Looks like they do 150 laps next week at New Hampshire. Thank everybody for watching tonight. Tonight we're broadcasting on Facebook and YouTube. If you've not given us a like, give us a share. Subscribe to us on YouTube. And next week we'll be back same time, 8 o'clock, right here for Snead Competition Designs Xfinity Series. Want to give a huge shout out to our sponsors, Buttkicker and Snead Competition Designs. Thanks again.